guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Big up to everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about Alphonso Davies. Now, I won't lie, I've been putting off these videos just because it's the same news over and over again. You know, Real Madrid want him, he wants Real Madrid. Then it's like this. You know, it's just boring. So I've waited. I could have made a video. I didn't. And now now that we've compact the news in this particular video, we've got two things to talk about in this particular video about Davies. Now we can go on and talk about Davies, and it make more sense rather than me just blabbering on and making 17 different videos about Davies when realistically we all know that he wants to go, but Real Madrid don't want him because they've got one of the better left backs in the world. So no matter what people want to say, that's true. It just is what it is. So but yeah, big up to everyone. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button, comment what you think, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Thank you to everyone that has. Check out the socials, big up Bernie in the background, and let's go. So the first piece of news, let me get rid of that. The first piece of news is basically coming from The Athletic. Now, this was posted, let me go full screen a second. This was posted on the 7th, so 3 days ago. So 3 days ago, this was posted, and it actually has a reply on it, which if I quickly show you, from Plettenberg himself, Plettenberg himself. As you can see, big up to him also. So yeah, this is basically what's basically coming out and what's being said and so on. So it says, after positive recent talks, all signs pointed towards Alphonso Davies staying at Bayern Munich. Obviously, I'll give you my opinion on that in a minute. Then it goes on to say, Vincent Kompany has said to be eager to work with the player. Again, if this would have been Thomas Tuchel, I said it in the other video that we did on Fulridge, if this would have been Tuchel, then this guy probably would have gone. You know, he's already been under him, he's already managed this player, blah, blah, blah. But because it's Vincent Kompany, there's this whole second chance thing because he's brand new. He's going to be he is the brand new coach, you know what I mean? So whatever, it is what it is. I obviously will give you my opinion after we've mention all of it. So he's obviously eager to work with a player. One of the topics during his conversations with the club and his brief that Davies could basically be rejuvenated. Kompany has spoken directly to Davies, telling him that he is counted on him as part of his vision for Bayern Munich. However, Real Madrid have reignited their interest like they haven't been interested the whole fucking time. So stupid. In Davies after the Champions League final. The race for Davies is on. No, it's not. It's really not. But there is a sense that he basically is leaning towards a renewing his contract. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. Like, I just get so bored of even talking about this lad. You know what I mean? And people can call me a hater or whatever, but this player here, you can see right there, that is Davies. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have him in the background if I didn't like him. And I've turned against him because of the way he's treated my club. He hasn't been good since 2020. He's been absolutely jack shit. He wants to turn up against Real Madrid, typical. And yeah, man, like if you want to go, any single player that plays for this club, even my favorite player like Jamal, if no one wants to be, you don't want to be at this club, then piss off. Simple as that. It then was quote tweeted. It says Real Madrid are approaching any possible deal for Davies from the premises that they will not have to invest a large amount of money for the player whose contract invest large amount of money in the player whose contract expires in 2025, and those club will likely be forced to sell him. Bayern will be, for a reasonable fee this summer if he doesn't renew. That is why they have asked the fullback on several occasions not to extend his contract and ignore possible high offers, as happened before they signed Tchouaméni, Bellingham, and even and more recently Mbappe. This is what I mean. This is why Real Madrid are scum. You know what I mean? People see it as it's great. It's great. It's not great. It's not. It's great if Bayern Munich were to go and do it, of course. If the shoe's on the other foot, don't get it twisted. I'm happy. But this is why they are scummy, because, this is how they get their players. You know, look what Mbappe has done to PSG. You know what I mean? People will celebrate it and all of this and all of that, but Mbappe is nothing other than a rat. Simple as that. You know, all of these players. If Alphonso Davies does what Mbappe has done, you know, to Bayern and not sign on and then go and sign for them on a free. And don't get it twisted, we've got players on a free. We got Lewandowski on a free, but he's just a rat. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know, and people will say it's great business and all of that, and it's not. It's not for the club, because how much PSG? I fuck PSG, by the way, but how much PSG have lost money wise on Mbappe is a disgrace. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, if he doesn't want to be at this club, I've said it so many times, I feel bored saying it, and just piss off. Simple as that. Piss off. Simple as that. There's nothing else that needs to be said, to be honest. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and then if we share this tally instead, this is the news that's come out today saying that Bayern have made an improved offer to Alphonso Davies worth around 13 million euros fixed, plus a maximum of 4 million in bonuses per year. They obviously shouldn't be too hard, to be honest, maybe like winning the league and stuff. So it's obviously going to be interesting to see if he accepts, if he wants to, you know, I just feel like if he wants to stay, why do all of this bullshit? I get it's negotiation and it's business and everything, and fair enough, to be honest with you. But at the same time, it's just stupid. Like, and they're not even raising it that high. Like, he's on 216,000 per week euros. He's on 11 million per year. So like they upped it by like a little bit. So I just don't see how this is gonna help. But whatever. The driving force behind the negotiations is Matthijs, who is trying to put together the squad that Vincent Kompany wants to work with. Kompany is a big fan of Davies and wants him to stay. Nevertheless, Bayern bosses are adamant that they will not extend Davies' contract at any price. Julian, in particular, is said to have been very critical of Davies' development in the recent months. And yeah, 100%. And so he should be, because you know why? Yuri Hunis can actually get it wrong. He has got it wrong. You know, look what he has gone and done. You know, but you know, and it's not just him, but they put Thomas Tuchel into this job. They also let Toni Kroos go, and look what Toni Kroos has done. One of the most underrated football players in the world, in just history in general. You know, does the treble with us, then goes and wins 5 or 6 Champions Leagues with Real Madrid. Like, the guy should have been at Bayern Munich. Probably would have gone for a ridiculous amount eventually, but still, it's stupid. It really, really is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on this. I don't know. I really don't know what to even think about this one, to be honest with you. You know, he's probably a great lad. I understand why Real Madrid would want him. I understand why Real Madrid are doing the scummy tactics to go and get him. I think it's nothing more other than a disgrace, to be gone personally. But whatever, it is what it is. If he wants to stay, cool, but actually perform. I don't want you to do an Aubameyang and get the fucking money like he did at Arsenal, and then you just down tools and you're just there for the money. Like, fuck that shit. If you don't want to be at this club, get the fuck out. Simple as that. I don't care who you are, how good you are. If you don't want to be at Bayern Munich winning trophy, look at the fucking thing on your kit, you prick. You got 5 stars. Those stars are there for. There's a reason we've got 5 stars and other clubs don't in Germany. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to be at this club and make history at this club, then generally piss off. Simple as that.